So,
Okay, Mr. Chair. I think for the first three questions, the DPWH is on
yeah,
board.
sir, it's like you are presiding over the hearing. I am the chairman. I will see how this hearing will proceed.
At yun na nga no, mga kabayan, kung atin nga babalikan yung hearing patungkol nga sa mga dinimolis na bahay sa Osamis noong panahon ng pandemya na kung saan nga ikinagalit ni Congressman Marcoleta, kaya nga naimbitahan itong si Governor Oaminal sa hearing upang maimbestigahan ang kanyang ginawang kalokohan. Ngunit sa kasagsagan niya ng hearing tila baga ayaw nilang pagsalitain itong si Congressman Marcoleta. Kaya naman gumitna na ang chairman ng hearing na si Congressman Aglipay. Ngunit habang ipinapaliwanag nga ni Congressman Aglipay kung ano ang mangyayari sa hearing dahil nga pilit nilang sinosopla o ayaw pagsalitain si Marcoleta, tila baga mas magaling pa itong si Governor Oaminal kesa kay chairman na halos diktahan niya si chairman kung sino ang magsasalita sa hearing. Kaya naman hindi nakapagpigil itong si Chairman Aglipay at nasoplak nga niya itong si Governor Oaminal sa pagiging epal pagdating sa hearing. Ayon nga kay Congressman Aglipay, hindi si Oaminal ang chairman kung hindi siya. Kaya naman si Congressman Aglipay ang magpapasya kung sino ang magsasalita at sa hindi. At kung bago ka pa lang sa aking channel kabayan, huwag mo kang kalimutang i-hit ang like at subscribe button para updated ka sa mga uploads ko araw-araw. Kabayan, panoorin natin ang kabuuan ng video ito.
Allegations have now been outlined, and those are the allegations that he outlined. I see 4 allegations. One is a ghost project. Number 2 is technical malversation allegation. Number 3 is the falsification of the report of the engineer on site for the project. Number 4 is the unethical giving of allowance, which violates the Corrupt Practices Act for the RTC judges from the city of Osamis. So those are the initial. And number 5 is the not proper following of procedure on demolition. So, and number 6 is the, sorry, it was earlier mentioned in the Bayanihan as one act, there is a provision to cease all demolition, suspension of all demolition. So there are 6 allegations.
I
Yes.
said that they violated Republic Act 7279 because under that law, the small landowners are exempted.
Okay,
They
number
also violated Republic Act 10752 because the local government should have gone through the Solicitor General or the Office of the Government Council.
Okay,
That
there's
is the law.
the 7 and 8 allegations now outlined before this committee. So those are the allegations only. There are no evidence yet. And now we will proceed. If everybody is in consonance, we proceed with the next part of the agenda, which is the interpellation, which is normally a question and answer portion. So I don't want to hear anybody questioning the congressman why they are questioning, because if you get the definition of interpellation, it is to interpellate or propound questions. So we are now entering this phase. I ask the witnesses on site on Nograles Hall and Zoom to please stand up for their oath.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, sir.
I think it is also our right now to ask questions to the author on the allegations that he has
Sir,
pursuant to the role. And as I said, Mr. Chair, we are not, as what I understand, we are not calling here witnesses. Ano yan, saying interpellation to witnesses. It's
those
the
are the resource
resource
persons. Resource persons.
Yeah, resource persons. That's why, Mr. Chair, a point of clarification, with that 8 allegations now, pursuant to the role, we would like to ask the author to specify who are, or what, in its allegation, who is the adverse party, whose office committed the violation.
Actually, the
And-
adverse party, in my opinion, is the Republic of the Philippines because the laws are for.
Mr. Chair, I am sorry, no? Section 1, under our role, it is very clear here that the good government shall have jurisdiction over all matters directly and principally relating to malfeasance. So if that is the malfeasance or misfeasance committed, malfeasance, non-feasance in office. So it should be specified what particular office that commits where this malfeasance is committed. And second, he has to specify who are the officers and employees that commits this particular malfeasance and non-feasance.
Actually, I can answer because I heard the 10 minutes statement. I can answer for him because I want this hearing to proceed because if we keep on facing roadblocks, we will go in circles. So I don't want the hearing to go in circles because my only quest is the quest for truth. So I can, if you want me to answer, I will answer those who is the allegation alleged on which office. I can answer.
Okay, Mr. Chair. So that
Okay.
to guide the members in our
Okay, number
deliberation.
one allegation is the Ghost Project. So the violations here is propounded on the DPWH and the Commission on Audit. Number 2 allegation is the falsification of documents, public documents in the report of the site engineer, again on the DPWH. Number 3 is the using of public land, which is, I think, inalienable public land. So this is on the city of Osamis and the city of DPWH. And number 4,
Mr. Chair, on that number 3 allegation, public land, that is not part of the resolution, Mr. Chair. The issue, although I know, Mr. Chair, the regulation is that the government project should be implemented in a public land.
can I finish? Can I finish? You asked me to
Yeah.
comply, and now you are interrupting me, sir.
Mr. Chair, I'm sorry, it's not an interruption, but it's just a clarification that raising the point that the number 3 allegation that there is a violation in implementing projects in the public land, it is not in the resolution, Mr. Chair. I'm just raising the point that.
Okay,
it is not part.
noted.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, number 4, there is allegation that the procedures on demolition were not followed, and PCUP regulation is part of this. So I think that is part and parcel with the city of Osamis. And number 5 allegation is the expropriation law on the expropriating public small lands is prohibited under that law. So
So who is the respondent on that?
the
Expropriation.
I think the petitioner, City of Osamis is the petitioner with the court. So City of Osamis, sir. So number 8 allegation is we call this the violation of the Bayanihan as one act and the corresponding DILG memo on suspending all demolitions nationwide during the Bayanihan 1 and Bayanihan 2 effectivity. So that is on the city of Osamis also. And number 2, of course, the courts, because it issued a writ of possession while there was the Bayanihan 1 was effective. So
Okay, Mr. Chair. I think for the first 3 questions, the DPWH is on board.
yeah, sir, it's like you are presiding over the hearing. I am the chairman. I will see how this hearing will proceed and how it will be. You're mapping out already the flow. I will say what the flow is, sir. If you may allow me to point out the flow, then I can do my job, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
can we continue the
Yes,
interpolations,
Honorable
please? Because
Presley De Jesus, you are recognized.
Parliamentary
So I'll
injury.
be the one.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Chair. First, for the DPWH.
Hindi, si ano muna, si
Oh,
Marcoleta muna.
Okay.
Ah. Si those
Akala ko
will
tapos
follow
na
the
siya.
order. Hindi pa ho siya tapos. Ano pa lang yon? Sabi niyo presentation of evidence. Given 10 minutes. We gave him 10 minutes to present the allegations uninterrupted, which I thank you, DS Oaminal, that you gave him 10 minutes. Now,
Parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Chairman.
yes, Congressman Biason.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. I would like to raise this question before we proceed to the interpellation. The best way we proceed with this highly contentious issue is to stick by the rules. So my question is with regard to the current parliamentary status. Are we proceeding under Section 2 of the rules with regard to preliminary determination, or are we now entering into the inquiry proper? It is also relevant because it would determine if we are going to consider the resource persons as resource persons or as witnesses, which are given by the rules.
Thank you. Thank you, Congressman Rufy Biason. We are now entering, according to Section 2 of our rule, the author or party in interest, which is DS Marcoleta, shall be given the opportunity to formally present his allegations and identify, delineate, or simplify the issues involved before the committee. He has now completed the first task, which is formally present the allegations, claims, and identify and delineate and simplify. Now, he is now going to the second phase, delineate or simplify the issues involved before the committee. So we are now on still Section 2. Have I answered your question? Section 2, preliminary determination still.
Yes, thank you for that clarification, Mr. Chairman. And one final question. At what point will it be determined that we will be entering into the inquiry proper?
I think after one hearing, we can determine it as a committee, Mr. Member, Sir, Honorable Biason.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. We now proceed to the question and answer portion. This is a question and answer, so let us not interrupt the question and the answer. So, before, can we take the oath first, sir, before the question from Attorney Raul Villanueva? No. Okay. Please stand up, those in the Zoom, resource persons in Zoom, and the resource persons on site for the oath. Comsec.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, before this congressional inquiry, so help you God? Thank you.
Thank you, resource persons, for your time. Your service to this committee is invaluable. May we proceed with the first interpellator, DS Marcoleta. Please proceed, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I was just on my second question. The answer given by the city administrator is that he did not know about the resolution which I asked. So I will present the resolution, Mr. Chair. It is resolution number 5719. This is the previous administration. They sought to stop the DPWH in that area from undertaking the same subject. So this is my Annex B in my presentation, Mr. Chair. Question to the office of the mayor. The two condo-type buildings are located in Barangay Laman. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Who is the chairman, the barangay chairman of Barangay Laman?
As far as I know, it is Barangay Captain Sancho Oaminal, Your Honor.
How is he related to DS Oaminal?
He's the younger brother, Your Honor.
Younger brother, thank you. Were you aware that On August 24, 2020, in the program Face and Serve the People. Slide 1, please. Viwas Mainal went on air and he cited Republic Act 10752. Slide 1, please. Well, this is being fixed, Mr. Chair. Let me go to the next question. Mr. Administrator, is it not true that the land in Lamaan to which this building 1 is being constructed is not owned by the city government?
As of the moment, not yet, Your Honor.
As of the moment,
Yes, Your Honor.
but you have already constructed it, right?
I understand, Your Honor, that the
It's not what you understood. I'm asking you, as of now, it is not yet in the name of the city government, right?
yes, Your Honor.
Can you set up a project on a property not owned by the Osamis government?
Yes, Your Honor.
How is it so?
Your Honor, a writ of possession has already been issued. The property was already vacated by its occupants, and there was a government project on that site. It was the DPWH that implemented it, Your Honor.
Okay. Kabuti na lang inamin mo. Did the residents voluntarily vacate their houses or their houses were demolished?
They voluntarily vacated, Your Honor, and it was even, I understand, the contractor who helped them remove some of the remnants, Your Honor.
That's okay.
At muli kabayan, kung bago ka pa lang sa akin channel, huwag mo kang kalimutang i-hit ang like at subscribe button at magkita-kita tayo ulit sa mga susunod pang video. Paalam!
Gusto kong iparin ang tayog ng ulan. Gusto kong sisirin ang lalim ng dagat. Gusto kong akyatin ang